What is weather disturbance? Weather disturbance is a general term that describes any pulse of energy moving through the atmosphere. They are typically mid or upper atmospheric troughs of low pressure that are embedded in the general wind flow of the atmosphere. They are important in that they can act as focusing mechanisms for storm formation or even to intensify low pressure systems. Now let's proceed in types of weather disturbance. First, we have typhoon or hurricane. Typhoon is a large heat engine where great amounts of heat are being produced from the process of latent heat of condensation. Typhoon or hurricane are both names of tropical storms, and most of their characteristics are the same. They have wind speeds that are more than 74 miles per hour and are accompanied by hail, strong winds, storm surge, and rain. So these are the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. Now we have here the category, the wind speed, the storm surge, damage, and example. Now we have hurricane versus typhoons. Hurricane comes from the word huracan, which means big wind. It was originally a term used by the Native Americans for storms that originated in the West Atlantic. And typhoon is derived from the Chinese typhoon, which means great wind, and referred to the winds that develop in the North Pacific. Hurricanes damage more land areas than typhoons, which cause damage to countries' coastlines. And hurricanes move both clockwise and counterclockwise. Then typhoons are said to be stronger than hurricanes because it develops where water is warm, and typhoons move clockwise. Next type of weather disturbance is tornado. Tornado is a small diameter column of violently rotating air developed within a convective cloud and in contact with the ground. And these rotating columns of air usually produced by severe thunderstorms. Then, tornadoes that hit a populated area causes fantastic destruction and great loss of life, mainly from flying debris and collapsing structures. And these strong winds occur in all continents except Antarctica. So, mini tornadoes circulating around a larger one is called multi-vortex tornadoes. Then, tornadoes form over water is called waterspout, and tornadoes form over land is landspout. Now, how tornadoes are formed? It is simply highly saturated air dropping from the thunderstorm, which gives the appearance of a tornado touching down. How fast do tornadoes move? A tornado average move at speeds of 30 miles per hour but can range stationary to about 70 miles per hour. So in 2008, 5 tornadoes appeared in the Philippines. The other types of weather disturbance will be reported by Mr. Alden Madrideo. That will be all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Alden Madudeo, second year B.Ed Block 20. Our topic is all about weather disturbance. Tropical cyclones, a storm system characterized by a low pressure center and numerous thunderstorms that produce strong wind and heavy rain. It is a rapidly rotating storm that forms over tropical oceans. It has a low pressured center and cloudy spiral towards the eye wall, which surrounding the eye. the central point of the system where the atmosphere is usually calm and cloud-free. Causes of tropical cyclone: water temperatures of at least 26.5 degrees Celsius or 79.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Rapid cooling with high humidity, low amount of wind shear, need to form more than 555 km or 345 miles or 5 degrees of latitude away from the equator. Pre-existing system of disturbed weather. Dahil sa mga causes na ito, nabubuo ang cyclone. Meron tayong apat na signal warning sa Pilipinas. Ipinapahayag dito sa signal warning number kung gaano kalakas ang isang bagyo at ang tatahaking nitong mga lugar. At ang purpose ng signal is to warn all the people para makaiwas sa kapahamakan. Next is storm. It is associated with period of strong, often damaging wind, heavy flood producing rainfall, thunder, and lightning. Storm. It is a violent atmospheric disturbance characterized by a low barometric pressure, cloud cover, strong wind, and possibly lightning and thunder. In meteorology, storm is restricted to a cyclone with a strong low pressure center, strong winds, accompanied by lightning and thunder. These generally form from low pressure area or LPA.
Effects of weather disturbance on living things and the environment. What are effects of typhoon? It is a low pressure area that rotates counterclockwise and it contains warm air that rises over forms of warm water. Typhoons can bring terrible damage due to thunderstorm, torrential rain, and flooding, violent winds, incredible and extremely high tides, and tidal surges. Effect of tsunami: destroy the crops and flood the city. A tsunami can cause plenty of damage by crashing buildings, sweeping people off their feet, and dirtying the pipes, consequently spreading disease. Tsunami may affect people mentally, emotionally, and financially. People are left homeless and careless due to the flooding and other destructions. Loss of lives. Effects of tornado: loss of life, property damage, and effects on nature. Effects of cyclone: torrential rain that can cause flooding, extremely strong winds that carry debris that can be lethal, damage buildings and property, destroy crops, capsize boat at sea, deaths due to drowning, and the last is infrastructure destroy. How do weather affect living things and the environment? Weather disturbance affect our lives as it causes great damage to our environment and to life. Common weather disturbances are storm, cyclones, or typhoons. These calamities, which destroy everything in its path, it cause flood and damage, are sources of income and foods, resulting to scarcity of foods.
Good morning everyone. My name is Elaine Mendizabal from BE 2 Block 20. I will discuss about the effects of weather disturbance of living things. What is the meaning of weather disturbances? A weather disturbance is a general term that describes any pulse of energy moving through the atmosphere. They can act as focusing mechanism for storms formation or even to intensify low pressure system. And how does the weather affect living things? Precipitation, temperature, and wind all play an integral part in the lives of plants, people, and other animals. Weather determines the kinds of food available, the types of shelter needed, and how living things carry on their daily activities. What are the examples of weather disturbances? High winds, hail, excessive precipitation, and wildfires are forms and effects of severe weather, as are thunderstorms, tornadoes, tropical cyclones, and extratropical cyclones. There have three major weather disturbances. Weather disturbances: typhoon, hurricane, tropical cyclones, tornadoes, tsunamis. Typhoon, hurricane, tropical cyclones, tornado. Hurricane damage more land areas than typhoons, which cause damage to the countries and coastlines. What is the importance of weather disturbances? Weather disturbances refers to a change in the condition of the atmosphere. It is important to know the reasons of weather disturbances, as they may cause damage to the buildings, roads, power lines, and so on. Why it is important to take weather warning seriously? The importance of taking weather warning seriously can save your life, or being prepared when the typhoon or hurricane are occurring in your home or town, and to gain some self-awareness from your surrounding in the weather to be ready when it's come. And that's all for today. Good morning and thank you.